Hello, this is Marvelyn Brown with Inner Word Business Services, and today we're going to talk about blogging and having a YouTube channel. So, I saw a question online the other day about whether, starting a blog or starting a YouTube channel, whether that is still a viable way to earn. Is it something worth pursuing? And of course, my answer was heck yeah, it's totally something worth pursuing. But I know that a lot of people feel that blogging is dead. I would say that as long as the internet exists, as long as there are people out there who are looking for information, you have an opportunity as a blogger to meet the needs of that audience, that niche, and help them to solve their problems. And I think as long as you can help people solve their problems using this medium, I think that there's definitely lots of opportunities out there for you to earn income. Now, the approach that you take, the way that you think about earning online, whether you think it's for real or whether you think it's a scam or whether you're kind of iffy about it, I think a lot has to do with that, your mindset. But I definitely think blogging is here to stay. And the same thing goes for YouTube, a YouTube channel. Now, there are a lot of people out there who hate writing. They don't want to do a blog. They hate blogging because they hate to write. And there are ways around that as well, if it's something that you think is feasible. But having a YouTube channel means that you don't necessarily have to do as much writing. You can get online, you can do a screen share like what I'm doing right now. You can put your face on camera and you can do demonstrations, you can talk to people, you can make that connection with people using a YouTube channel. And so for that reason, I think that having a YouTube channel is also going to be a long-term strategy that you can use to earn online. Now, I'm showing you my blog here because at first glance, you look at this blog and you think, okay, whatever. But when I look at it, I look at my blog as an asset. I look at it as every single page on here is an opportunity for me to, number one, help people. Anyone who wants to learn how to work online, anyone that wants to start an online business, the information is here. So it's my opportunity. This blog is my opportunity to help people. There's a lot more here than meets the eye. So from a marketing standpoint, I look for people who are interested in starting an online business. And then I can point people to specific things on my blog. So this website is, in its entirety, it's a website. And then this is the blog. So the blog has all these different articles related to starting an online business. I can point people to, various articles that will help them. If they want to get started as a shop owner, for example. Maybe they want to start an Etsy store. Maybe they are crafters and they make a lot of stuff by hand. I can refer them to this blog that will give them information on things that they can do. Maybe I am talking to somebody who is a Cricut person. They make things with their Cricut cutting machine. A lot of people who are into Cricut like to use designs and fonts. And so I did this article for people who are interested in those things. People who are interested in having a blog can look at things that you can do with WordPress to generate more leads and sales. Maybe you're into health and fitness. If you're interested in starting a business in health and fitness, you might want to look at this article. Maybe you're into real estate. So here's an article on how real estate agents use tech to generate more leads and sales. And the list goes on and on. And so the other thing that I want to point out is in addition to my blog, that has all of these articles, And each one of those articles is monetized, but it's not monetized. They're not monetized in a spammy, look at what I have to offer way. I'm going to pull one up here for you in a second. It's really these pages are designed to provide information. They're not designed to sell, but they're designed to help people solve their problems, to help them find information that can help make their lives easier. So, for example, this page is about finding fonts. And I have some fonts here that I have used. It's actually these fonts are from the Envato Market. And the Envato Market is kind of like the creative marketplace. That's another popular place that people get fonts. And so this just gives people a different place to go and get those creative type things that they need for their creative projects. So you might be somebody who creates, maybe you do stationery or business cards or invitations, and you like to use a lot of different fonts. And so this page is designed to kind of help you find a different place to get your fonts. Now, something as simple as getting a font, you wouldn't think of that as something that is a huge moneymaker, right? However, when you think about the crafting industry, you think about the Cricut. Let's just break it down even further. The Cricut niche, and even under the Cricut niche, we have people who do the paper products. We have people that do t-shirts that are Cricketers. We have people who make, housewares, all kinds of things, yard signs, everything. And so because of that, they like to use a lot of different fonts. And so this is something that, when you understand the industry, when you understand how people utilize different tools, and you understand how popular those industries are, like the Cricut niche is explosive. I mean, there are so many people who have Cricut machines. They have old Cricut machines. They have new Cricut machines. They like vinyl. They like paper. They like a combination of both. And so when you appeal to that audience and you understand what they're looking for and how you can help them, then, you would really be surprised at the people who will look at this and really glean a lot of great information from it. And so you can't just look at a blog as, something that just kind of sits there and has no value. And I think a lot of times when people do that, they're missing the forest for the trees. And the same thing goes for a YouTube channel. I'm not pulling my YouTube channel up right now. I'm trying to just show you these are some of the courses that I've created. So, in addition to the blog posts, in addition to my online store, in addition to all of the pieces of content and the services that I offer, I also have these courses. And then there's also a resources tab. So under the resources tab, I try to provide some of the tools and some of the resources, that the literal resources that I use to build my business. And so when you go through this page, you see a lot of the things that I recommend. And so this is the thing. You have to find the platform and the audience, the niche, the thing that really helps you thrive. Things that you're really interested in, some of your hobbies, some of your interests. Take some of the skills that you've learned on your 9-to-5 job and put them into a platform that you own, that you control, and that you can, craft and design and bend and turn in the way that you want it to go. And that's one of the primary benefits of having a blog or having a YouTube channel. Now, in the case of a YouTube channel, you really don't own it. You really don't control it because it's owned by Google. However, and I'm going to go over to YouTube. but you don't own it, you don't control it. But the thing that I do with my blog is I use my blog as my central hub. And so I take all of my videos and I put them in my blog posts. I take my videos and I promote them online. And I use YouTube as kind of a search engine as well. So I optimize those videos for SEO. And so that way it really enables me to leverage YouTube as a way to reach a wider audience. The other great thing about video is that you can make a connection. You can actually, people can listen to your voice, they can see your face, they can understand your mannerisms. They kind of glean from your videos whether you know what you're talking about or whether you're just, kind of out there ranting and talking and not making any sense. And so you can make a connection with people that you can't make with the written word, and a lot of people, let's be honest. A lot of people are in a hurry, so they don't necessarily have time to sit down and read an entire blog post. But what they can do is they can listen to your podcast. They can listen or they can watch your video on their phone, while they're at work, on their break or whatever. And so, having your content in a number of different platforms really makes a big difference, because then people can choose the platform that they want to use.
Hey, this is Marvelyn Brown, and
consume your content. That was my welcome video. I need to change that. But anyway, having a YouTube channel is also a great way for people to understand what your business is about. It kind of makes more sense when people can see it in a video format versus reading about it. And so I think really, getting back to that original question, starting a blog or starting a YouTube channel or starting a podcast are really great ways for you to earn online. And so with that, I'm going to close out this video, but I did want to just kind of, chime in and give my 2 cents worth. And if you have any questions about blogging or about having a YouTube channel, please feel free to reach out. If you are interested in learning more about my business, you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can subscribe to our blog, and you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. I think you subscribe to the blog. It's been so long since I did this. Let's see. I think when you click on that learn more button, something's supposed to pop up or something is supposed to enable you to... Oh, nope. That's registering for the course. Okay, so where do you sign up? Wow, guess what? I don't even have a sign up on here. That's crazy. I know there has to be one on here. Okay, so it's here at the very bottom. So I'm going to have to change that though, because I used to have a sign up at the very top. And I think I put I put in the button for my Etsy store, but I need to have a place above the fold. So this is a good lesson for anyone who is thinking about starting a blog. You definitely want a sign up above the fold. And anything above the fold means, where the person lands when they click on your site, where they land without having to scroll. So this would be the area where I would put a sign up form. So that's going to change. But in the meantime, if you get to my page and you're interested in signing up, there is a sign up button here at the very bottom. So look for a change though, because I am definitely going to implement some kind of pop-up that you can use to sign up right here. So thank you for watching this video, and I will see you on the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.